Hi dear friends, this is Grace and welcome to process video number 60 for me. This is pictures of a fall festival in 2012 that my church had put together for our group, and just showing all the fun stuff that we did. So this layout is also going to be based off of a sketch, and let me look at my notes here. It is going to be from Scrapbook Challenges blog, and I will make sure to link the blog for where I got the sketch from. And the sketch actually called for six 3x3 photos, but I like to print my pictures 2x3 or 3x4s, so I'm gonna have 8 3x4, no, 2x3 pictures in there. There's too many numbers that I was trying to think of. These papers are from a recollection paper pad that I had bought recently, maybe about a month ago, and they were having a sale in Michael's. No, it's not a recollections. It's called Craftsmith. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, they were having a sale on their paper pads. They were down to, I want to say, like $6.50 or $7 or something like that. And I don't normally buy paper pads, but lately, or in the past couple of years, I have been using the backside of some pattern papers as my white cardstock, and so I figured that even if I don't like the patterns on the paper, I can always use the backside of it. And so I grabbed this paper pad and I put together a little kit, and I should have did a little video to share with you what I had put in the kit, but I just wanted to use up some of the new items that I had purchased recently, and so I put together this paper pad along with a 6x6 pad from We Are Memory Keepers, and then some Heidi Swap memory planner items, and what else did I put in there? Some washi that I had purchased recently, and wood veneers, I think, and also frames. Anyways, going back to the layout, the sketch called for some triangle accents, or no, diamond accents on the right side of the page. And so what I did was I cut out my paper. I think it was like a 2x3. It wasn't a perfect square because the diamond is more of a rectangle shape, so I cut them in rectangle. I think it was like 2x3, I want to say, or 2.5x3. Anyway, and then I folded them in half and then folded them in quarters and then cut the sides in an angle so that I can have my template for my diamond. And so what I'm doing here is I'm going to be adding my template basically onto my paper with some removable adhesive so that it doesn't move around when I fold them and when I cut them, so that I can have a pretty even sized diamond on all of my papers. And because it's a removable adhesive, I can easily just rub it off, and then it'll be fine. So I had chosen for my diamonds, I chose some of those 6x6 paper pad papers, and I picked one that's a script, and then one that is kind of distressed, and then another one that has kind of watercolor flower effect. And because this is a fall layout, and as you notice my pictures, there's a lot of black in them because this happened, at nighttime and it was fairly dark. And then my son's costume was, he was a Star Wars person. Forgot, I think he was Darth Vader. I can't remember. This was 2012, so forgive me if I can't remember all of the details of the event. But anyways, so since a lot of the pictures and my background page is dark, I chose my diamonds to be on the lighter side, just so that there'll be a good balance on my page. And so I've made up all of my diamonds, and I'm just trying to fill up that spot over there where there was no picture, and so I'm going to put my journaling in there. I mean, eventually going to move that wood star on the right side of the page. And as you saw, I layered a bunch of the 12x12 papers. I love this sketch just because of the layering aspect of it. I'm still very new to the layering thing. I'm not very good at the mishmash type of layering, so I'm going to go with this kind of more predictable type boxy layering, which is fine by me because like I said, I'm new to it, so this is kind of a practice for me. And then I'm gonna spell out my title with these glittered letter stickers from Heidi Swap. This is actually from her memory planner line, but I don't have a memory planner, and I'm not I'm not gonna do the fancy planner this year. I think I'm gonna just start that next year and just use my plain notebook for this year. But I do love these items, and I purchased them at, I want to say like 40% off, so I want to use them up. Oh, I'm going to show you. So I have this Excel spreadsheet that I have on my computer, and that's how I kind of organize the pages that I still need to do. And so I just went through that and made sure that I had the right year for this layout, because like I said, I'm working backwards, and I don't want to say behind, because we're never behind because we got lots of pictures, but I'm trying to catch up with my pages, and so I can't remember if this was a 2012 or 2013 Fall Festival. And I would like to do I'm going to do a tip video on that spreadsheet, just to give you a little bit more information on how I organize the pages that I need to do. And here I'm showing you some of my Heidi Swap mist that I'm going to try to combine to um, add some color to this wood star, well, the negative of a wood star. And I'm combining, I think it's like a mustard yellow with some gold, and then I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it's kind of a charcoal gray um, mist. And as you can see, I haven't used my mist in a while as like a spray. I've used them for like just splotches on my layout, and so they I know they were kind of clogged, and so I was having a hard time with that, but luckily I got them all good. So I'm going to just set that aside to dry, and I actually, the color scheme for that star came with one of the pictures. There in in one of the pictures I photographed a little candy container that we won, because the fall festival, it included a Halloween, mostly Halloween. So they had a costume parade, and then they also have a chili cook-off. And I won the hottest chili that year, because we had just put a ton of those Thai chilies on my chili, and so I won it. So that was pretty fun. But anyways, one of the candy bars in that bowl had kind of this orangey mustard yellow type packaging, and so I decided I would incorporate that on the layout with coloring my wood star with that same color. And then you just saw me ink up the edges of my papers with kind of a light gray ink pad from, I think that's Colorbox, and I'm just using a makeup applicator to do that. I do have those blending tools, but I like the makeup applicator on my hand. It's so much easier for me. And so here I'm just committing with all the papers that I had put together, and I'm just going to adhere them on with my ATG gun. And then I'm also, part of the sketch called for some stitching all over the layout, and I debated if I should just machine stitch it, because that would be the fastest. But then, because I had put adhesive on the backside of these papers, I don't want it to ruin my sewing needle, and so I'm just going to go ahead and just do some faux stitching with pen lines. And I'm going to use my Sharpie. I'm going to cut out the ends of those triangles on the top, and then, or the diamonds on top, and then I'm going to use my Sharpie and my ruler to just add some pen stitching around it. So while I'm doing this, I just want to take some time to thank all of my YouTube subscribers and all those people that watch my videos. I know there is a ton of great YouTube people to watch and doing process videos and crafty videos. And so I appreciate that you take the time to watch my videos, because I know everybody um, has just 24 hours in a day, and it's just a matter of what we decide to fill that in. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. It really means a lot to me. I feel like I have some friends out there and that I could share this passion with. And I hope that you guys continue to support me. And if you guys have any ideas or would like to see more from me, just leave that on the comment section below, and I would try to get that going for you. I do have, I've missed my Pilot Up series. I kind of want to do that again. It's just a matter of finding time to go back in the swing of things. And so I hope to be able to do that. And I also am in the middle of trying to redo my room, my scrapbook room, trying to reorganize it. And so hopefully by the end of the year, I will be able to show you what I've done and how I've organized or reorganized my craft room. So initially I was going to use the gold letter stickers for all of my title, but then I wanted to incorporate this tag that I got at Michael's that has the gold um, triangle design on them, and I wanted to use it because there's that gold, and then I'm going to use this silver glittered frame too, and so I figured I wanted to add that for that bling effect or the shiny effect on it. But then of course my gold letters or gold numbers for the date would be too small for it, so I'm gonna change that up. But before that, I'm going to adhere my frames. And as you saw, I cut up my frame because if I put the whole frame on that side, it was just too big for my spot, and I didn't want it to show some of the background. I just wanted to focus on the lined paper that I added there. So I cut out the other spot and or the other side of it and just added it to the right side of my page. And then I have this, I made my own bubble sticker um, kind of flare badge, and I found these free printables online, and it says be awesome today, and so I thought I wanted to add that, but I felt like it needed something in the back, and so I was trying to find something that would go in the back of it, but then everything else that I had was just too big, so I'm just going to adhere that just to cover up the whole of the tag. And then I'm going to find my numbers, and so I had just put apostrophe 1 2 for the 2012, but looking back now I should have just used a little bit smaller number stickers, and then just put in the whole 2012, because I thought that that would be better, but then I already stuck all the numbers, and so I just wanted to move on to this page. This page actually took me, I think it was like 45 minutes or more, because of all the details of the diamond papers that I put on the right side. So I just felt like it just needed to be done. Um, but just to share with you what my thoughts were when I was making this layout, that's what I was thinking of at that time. And then I am just going to be playing with these stickers from the Memory Planner collection of Heidi Swap, and then I do find some gold accents to just put over the layout or over some of the pictures. And oh, and I also wanted to let you guys know that I always put a link on my blog on the description of each of the layout, and the reason why I do that is because sometimes I don't end up making videos for some layouts, but I do make some other layouts. So if you guys are interested to see what else I make or what other pages that I create, you can always pop into my blog and see other pages that I've created in there. And then I also have a little thing on the sidebar where you can put in your email, and so every time I post a layout, then you can be informed through your email that there's a new post up there. So that is my layout for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Have a great day. Bye.